Hey Sherry, how you
Hi.
doing?
Fine. How are you?
Ouch. Oh, oh. Aches and pains, people. Aches and pains. Sherry's there,
Hey,
as
Sherry.
usual. Oh, was it chilly over at your place today?
Well, it got chilly.
Yeah. It was kind of pleasant during the day. We had nice sun. It was still cool. It was like in the high 50s, but the sun was out all day. But man, as soon as that sun went down, it
Hi,
is
Linda.
crispy out there, let me tell you.
Hey,
Hey,
Adria. Hey, Tamar. Hey, Shebe's Cozy.
it's cozy. Tomorrow must
Tomorrow
be
is
on a
early.
break. She must be on a break or something.
That's what Ross and Rachel were on.
Huh?
Ross and Rachel were too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, I've been going through my stuff. Oh, I found one of, you know how when you go looking through your things, you find things that, you know, you thought you lost, but how can you lose it, right? There's this book I bought a long time ago.
Hey, Gail.
And I thought I had lost it forever because I couldn't find it. Of course, it was underneath a pile about that thick of scrapbook paper that I don't ever touch. So I was going through all that stuff today, or some of it at least, and I came across this. So after I came across it, I stopped and just decided to look through it. But I had full intentions of coloring with watercolors. I don't think you can though, because it's just kind of like, you know, regular paper. I mean, it's thick, but I'm sure it would go right through. It isn't like it's watercolor or anything like that. But you're supposed to, I guess, use pencils and stuff like that. I'm not really into pencil drawing, but coloring. But look how cool, especially if you like the covers to Vogue magazines, the old ones. And what's cool about it, it's got the dates down there. So this one was from 1929. Did did Richard put what on the stairs?
Your book.
Oh, no, it was in here. No, not on the stairs. 1914. Spring pattern. I looked it up on Amazon. I think they were like, I don't know. Now I forget. I looked different books up that I just found today. I think this was like about 10 or 12 bucks on Amazon. It says down here 16.95. Maybe that was a used one I saw. Canada 22.95. And I can't remember if I got it on Amazon or got it at a bookstore. I've had this quite a while, guys. 1925. 23. 30. That looks, I don't know, it looks more like 50s to me. It says 30s. 1912. 16. I wish these were watercolor paper. That would be so cool.
It's kind of small pictures to watercolor.
Well, doing washes, not necessarily, fine fine painting, just like doing washes on it.
Sarah's waving.
Who is?
Sarah, she bees cozy.
Hey, hey. Hey, hey. 21. Oh, look at that cool bird. That's probably why it's not on watercolor paper and it's just for pencils because the designs are pretty intricate. I've seen some of the, I remember seeing some of these, the real covers, just perusing through Pinterest and stuff. I remember seeing this one and this one. And that one. That one's a beautiful cover. What year was that? 18. Some of these I've never seen. But anyway, if you guys do stuff with pencils, this is a cool one to get. And like I said, they have them on Amazon. I'll show you the name again in a second. I've seen this one. This one's everywhere. They got posters, mugs. Oh, here they are. Hello. I forgot they were back here. So.
Hey, Allie.
I'm sure you've seen this one, you guys, right? That one's pretty famous. This one too. And that one. Most of you have seen that one before. And then
Hey,
that
Joyce.
you've probably all seen that one somewhere.
I never seen none of them. I must not pay attention to the Vogue cover,
Really?
but I'm not a Vogue
Oh, I'm not.
reader.
Well, I wasn't around in 1918 either. They're iconic pieces of art. But look at the back here. You can get an idea of clothing over that whole period of time, which I think is super duper cool. Anyway, that's the name, Vogue Colors A to Z, a fashion coloring book. Hmm. So then I forget what it was I got. Oh yeah, I do remember now. Um, so this can be a project for you guys. I got a box in the mail, and I had a bunch of the jelly prints, and I was doing another project, and then they were just sitting there. So I decided to I wanted to show you the size of the box so that you know what I started off with. So I decided I wanted to make a junk journal out of it. So I opened the whole box up and then just started folding wherever, however it was I opened it, because I wasn't really sure what I was doing when I opened it up. And so this is gonna be a new journal, and then it can like open up and you have your little flippy flops, or you can glue some down and have it be a pocket. This would probably be a good pocket right here. And then some more doodads, and then you go off onto the other side, and you can do whatever it is you're going to doodad there. And you got a pretty cool junk journal. And you can collage on it, or you can, like I said, make pockets and put tags in there or whatever. I thought it was just fun because sometimes we have boxes and we just toss them out, or we wait to use just the cardboard. But how about just the whole box? And this was the perfect size, I think. It wasn't, whoops, it wasn't so big that I had to, tear it down. It just was the way it was. I think it worked out pretty good. So yeah, a junk journal. That's about right. So the height of, let me get a measuring. The height of the book, I mean the box was, yeah. So that's about. Whoops, wrong way. Hello. So it's about 5.5, 5.5 by 7. So good size. If you get something in all of your many purchases, consider using one of your boxes like that. Yay! So
Yay.
that's another thing I was up to. I've been up to all kinds of little things. We had to clean out our gutters because it took forever for the leaves to get dry enough to actually fall off the tree. They were so late in turning colors, and they were super late in falling. And then we were supposed to get a big rain last night, and the past 2 days we had a nice slight breeze, and it just looked like it was raining leaves. I mean, they were everywhere. And you look out the window and they're flowing down, and my husband goes, oh no, those gutters are going to be absolutely packed. So we cleaned those out yesterday, and then last night, boom, we had a big storm, so at least they drained. Okay, so I got busy. I got out my little, whoops, my twigs. Remember, we were playing around looking at these last week and everything. And I decided to do something with her. And this is what I ended up doing. I put a bunch of twigs. Can you see? Yeah, you can see it. I
Hey,
put a
Leslie.
bunch of twigs up here in the front, in the front and the back of her. And then I just got small ones and put them, like, kind of cross hatched them wherever, depending on the size. And I just put them all across there. And then I had some of this, oh, and I used the pods. I forget what you guys called that plant, that weed I hate, but I like the pods. So I put a couple of those down there, and then put a little bit of the moss on the bottom, and then put the light on, and boom, it was done. Oh, and then that plant, oh, I think I used all the little pieces part.
Hey, APG. You need to change her face, though.
Why?
Well, because.
Why? To
Change it
what?
to this.
Oh no. To what?
I'm trying.
Oh. What? I don't.
Twiggy.
Who?
Twiggy.
Oh, I didn't recognize your poor thing. Oh, sorry. Uh, so I got these that came off of one of my trees. Remember those I had? So they were brittle. They just come right off. So I took some of those and put her on her crown. And then I just had this. This is a piece of fiber that came in some kind of bundle I got at a thrift store somewhere. And so I figured it looked like,
Little mink stole.
yeah, a little something something. So put that on there for her. to stay a little warm. And there you go. So she's decorated, and you know, let's see. Oopsie. I didn't want to glue that in place, so it's a little precarious. It kind of doesn't cooperate all the time. It needs to be glued down, I guess. I wasn't ready because I wasn't sure if I was done. And there she is in all her little foresty glory.
Forsty glory.
I can't get her all in frame, but you kind of sort of get the idea, hopefully. Oh, and I had this little wreath kind of thing. It's a heart, so I put that there, and and there you go. Let me turn her off.
So I take it with all these projects, your hand's feeling better.
No,
Oh, okay.
it's just that off camera I can play 10 minutes and not do anything, and then play 10 minutes. It's when I don't take a break, when I just do things continuous, that it really bothers me. Anyway, so that's her. So I haven't done anything with this little missy. So I'm not sure what I want to do with her.
Rah, 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 rah.
I
She looks
want,
like Lady Gaga.
yeah, she does. I want to do something with the seeds that came out of the yucca seeds. I wasn't quite sure because they're so, obviously they're black, and we're dealing with all this light stuff. It seemed, no matter where I put it, it seemed a little harsh, and I don't want to go through the trouble of painting them. The whole point was just to use something natural, but I'm not too sure. I thought of doing what I did with the other little
So why
pod.
don't you throw them in a little bowl of bleach?
Well, I wanted it to be natural.
Well, it would be naturally bleached.
Oh my gosh, nature bleached? I don't think so.
Well, then set them in a saucer outside in the sunshine. That would be natural.
You know how long these have been outside? I
I
had them
don't
in
know.
a dish out there for like, I don't know, 6 months. I don't think they're gonna bleach, but no, it's not gonna. Now she looks like she's going to battle. So anyway, that was one thought that went very quickly. So then I had a smaller one. I don't know what happened to it. Now it looks like she's going into battle. Oh yeah, that looks like she's some kind of a Nordic warrior. So she may have to be just her regular head. We may not be able to do anything for her. Although I could maybe use that metal. The metal, I haven't used the metal yet. Hold on. Maybe we'll just put a piece in the front.
But that's black.
Huh?
Oh, that looked black the way you were holding it.
Oh no, it's just the silver. Well, I could cut a little piece.
3 of them. That looks cool.
Yeah, 3 would look nice. Let's cut 3 and see what happens. Where's my cutter? Where's my cutter? Hey, where'd it go? Hey, where did it go? Of course, I didn't put it where I was supposed to. Probably put it with my scissors. Yep, that's what I did. Now, when you're working with this thinner kind of metal, these work, you don't want to spend a lot of money. These work really well. And this is in the garden department at the Dollar Tree. So for $1.25, and spring's coming, so they're going to be out pretty soon. I would suggest that you get yourself one of these. See how it just cuts that so nicely. Now let me trim it so it looks like a crown. So even with a bum hand, it's easy to cut.
Me neither, Linda. I'm ready for it to be gone.
Okay. And then just put a little bit of glue on there. Or if you want to put a brad on either end right here, that'd be kind of cute too. Different colored brad to kind of emphasize. And you can always antique this if you've got any of that, that patina stuff for metal. You could put alcohol ink. Yeah. Oh, wow, that looks a little freaky. Upside down looks pretty cool. I think I like it upside down better. Or no, I like it this way better. Okay. So now we need to decide, are we going to darken it? Do we want to leave it like that?
Did you do? I can't see it.
Oh, hold on.
I wouldn't think so unless you just want to make it kind of look old.
Yeah, I might. If I
Hey,
don't,
Lucy.
if I don't like it, I can just cut another piece. I got this much left. Ooh, oh, maybe these look kind of cool to make earrings for her.
Oh, no stores, Linda. They're right. Stores are too peoply.
Okay, let's antique one small one. See if we like it or not.
You can just do the gift cards now. Just send them a telling your presents in your email.
Yeah, you don't have to buy cards anymore.
Uh-uh.
That's crazy.
Hey, Janice. So, why did the farmer name his horse Mayo?
Oh my god. Mm. No idea.
Because mayonnaise.
Oh.
Hey, Ann.
Oh. The sad part was I had to think about that for a second.
That's right. See, Leslie got it.
I did. Okay, dark a little bit. I'm using the brown one. Maybe I should use the patina that gets darker. This one's staying very light for some reason. Let me get the other one. Oh, it's starting to get a little darker. Let's let's work with the other one. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where are you?
Oh, so I saw this one and I thought of Adria.
Uh-oh.
It said, what? It says the inventor of the ballet skirt was struggling for a name for his invention. Finally, he put two and two together.
Oh, that was so bad. Adria's leaving. She goes,
Oh
okay,
no.
I'll be back. Oh, wow, this one worked too fast. Okay, let's see.
So what do you call coal that was never dug up?
Look how dark that got. Coal that was never dug up.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, dear.
Further in the season, they get lamer.
Where?
Oh, look at her. She's doing that dance.
Who?
Your doll.
Oh, yeah.
I was on a little roll, and just a little roll.
I gotta go get a napkin, a tissue, something to wipe that stuff off with. Oh, and I also went collecting a bunch of leaves from my trees. When they all fell down, I go, oh no! And I had to get them before it rained on them because then they just turn into mush.
Did you do it green?
No, I just darkened it.
Oh, ooh.
Now you can really see it, right? Anyway, something like that. We'll see. Should I make her some earrings or not?
I don't know.
Let's just make her all gaudy. Doesn't mean we'll put them on, but it just means we'll make them for her. Whew. Ouch.
Linda said now she looks like one of those Vogue models.
She does, doesn't she? So if I
Yeah, her hair reminds Janice of Phyllis Diller.
let's see here.
Phyllis Diller. Are you wearing safety glasses?
Just regular glasses.
You'll have to Google that, Allie, and her husband Fang.
Yep.
Fang Diller?
Fang Diller.
Gail said she knows somebody who named their poodle after Phyllis Diller.
Oh my.
What does that mean, Sherry? Were you cussing or
Uh
fussing? Fissing, fizzing. What was that, Janice? Oh, Fang. You were saying Fang. Yeah.
now I need that little tiny puncher, metal puncher. Where is that?
Yeah, she had poofy hair. She looked like that lady on the table. Did you hear about the two old ladies who got on a drunk? They wouldn't get off. Could have gave me the punchline before I read the joke. Oh my gosh, I saw the cutest little hairless dog at the vet yesterday. He was like a like a toddler, so he was still cute, and his teeth weren't crooked, and he was cute. A hairless dog. I remember my neighbors a long time ago had one, and his name was Harry.
How rude.
No, I haven't, Anne. I hear you talk about it, but I haven't. I keep forgetting to go look at it. No, it is a hairless dog. You have to Google it, Allie.
Man, Ellie's going to be doing a lot of Googling.
That's right. See, back in our day, we had the streets. We didn't need Google.
You had to live it, right?
That's right.
Okay, so if I use that, I need, let me see. What do I need? What do I need?
You need a sous chef.
I need something tiny like these. These are super duper tiny. Yikes, I can't even see them.
Rocky Kanaka. Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah, I now recognize the name.
Yeah, he's got the cutest puppies. You find some homes. That's the same color? I think so. I have an eye test next week. He better tell me I need new glasses. I swear. Every year I want new glasses. No, your eyes haven't changed. I can't see small stuff. Well, your eyes haven't changed. Same prescription.
That's what my mama was saying. He told me that these don't need to be changed, but she never wears them. She was sitting all the way across the room. She said, "See, I can see what it says on the bottom of that TV, but if I wear those glasses, then it's just clearer, but I can read it."
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't even wear glasses.
Sheesh. Okay, where is my... It is a different doctor. And they've been telling me this for like 10 years. They all tell me the same thing.
Yeah, Gail, my mom is 92 too. Hey, Miranda.
Now let me go find my teeny weeny.
She can hear better than me. She can see better than me.
Let's
Uh oh, Lucy said you maybe need to smoke some weed.
Who, me?
She says maybe you're getting glaucoma.
No, says I'm not. I asked him. Oh.
Then maybe you're getting Cadillacs.
Oh.
Well, hello, Aaron in the Adirondack.
Hey, how are you doing from your surgery? Everything going good?
She should be running around the block by now.
I guess, huh?
At least she didn't go to another country and have to get a hip replacement. Ann said that's a neat hole puncher.
Yeah, it's specifically for metal, thin metal. I'll see if it goes through cardboard. It should.
Nancy Pelosi alley. Rolling around the house with her walker. Harbor Freight.
What, this?
Either that or Aaron's hip replacement, I'm not sure.
No, they don't have them this small. Got this. Where did I get this? It's a shop that sells stuff for making making jewelry. Forget the name of it. Forget the name right now. This is part of my jewelry making kit. Whoops, wrong one.
Volcano Arts.
Nope, that's not even familiar to me, so I know for sure no.
Aaron had one, and Nancy Pelosi had one. Rio Grande.
Maybe I get some of my stuff from them. I'm not positive. I'd have to double check.
Nancy fell down. Fire Mountain.
Doesn't sound familiar.
These all sound like
I don't think I bought anything from Fire Mountain actually. I mean, I know the company. I don't think I've actually bought anything from them. Hey, what's wrong with the hole?
she inserted herself, Anne. Lucy said they have a few different sizes. She thinks Michael's may even have them.
Oh yeah, I it's been years since I've been to Michael's. Oh wow, that's kind of weird. way down because the hair is way down and this one's way up. Oh well. She's a princess. She can wear her earrings any way she wants to.
That's why they don't
Oh
let you pierce ears.
no. Yeah. I pierced hair instead of the ears. Too bad. Too bad. Okay, so now I guess I'll just glue this down.
I remember getting drunk one night and letting Betty pierce my ears.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I had mine professionally done and they still weren't even, weren't level.
I had my first two professionally done, but the third time Betty did it, and they're all pretty even. It was vodka, ice, a needle, and potato.
Potato?
Yeah.
What the heck was that for?
She put that behind my ear so when she pushed the needle through, it had, you know, my earlobe didn't just float back.
Oh my gosh. I'm getting the heebie jeebies. You just talking about it. Stop it. Okay, what? Oh, I need a clip. Clip it into place.
Ooh, Janice re-pierced one herself.
No, I'm not going to fit. Well, I may not have anything to clip it down with that far. All right. So I'll just put some of this on there.
Ooh, Ann let a student do hers.
Oh, wow. How?
Oh, Allie said the potato was so you don't poke your head after the needle goes through. The potato stops it.
Uh-oh. My hand won't let me open this. Ah. Ouch,
Don't you hate that?
ouch.
Do you have some pliers?
Uh, do I? Let's see. I don't think
Do you have a rubber band?
Mm, I have a rubber band. I can't do anything with a rubber band in my hand.
Yeah, you can. If you put that rubber band on there, it'll make it come right off.
How about this? Got a little bit of a grip. It isn't. It isn't a real pliers, but no, it's not going to work. Hmm. No, I don't think I have any pliers. All my things are cutters, and I don't think I want to cut that. I know my husband has some, but I don't have any. And this has some teeth to it. It's not a plier, but it's got some teeth. Oh, ooh, hello. The teeth have it. Yay!
That's what I was thinking, Aaron. But oh, Aaron said never mind. Like the coal that was never dug up.
Ha ha ha.
Sophie, Sophie. I think we all need to go bowling one night.
Bowling?
Yeah.
Bowling for what? Dollars?
No, bowling alley. Yeah, they are, Janice.
Can Allie come?
I guess if her mama will let her.
Well, I mean, because it's a bowling alley. I figure.
Uh-huh.
I figured, you know, she might get in for free. Oopsie.
Cool, Aaron. I got a bowling alley down the street. I don't know if you can bowl with a walker, but
Hey, when you're a pro,
hey, all you got to do is just have the the pose. It's kind of like golfing.
okay, now we'll leave it alone and let it dry.
Oh, that'd be cool, Linda.
I think she looks kind of cool. Let me clean this lid.
That was fun, Gail, hanging out at the bowling alley. And they had the best hamburgers. Oh my gosh. I remember going and my daddy would send me down the thing. They'd be bowling. My daddy send me down there to get him cigarettes where you had to put the money in and pull that pole to get your cigarettes out of that machine.
Pole cigarettes?
No, it was a cigarette machine, but it had a long knob that you had to pull real hard to get the cigarettes to fall out.
Oh. All right. So we got the top part done. We'll let her dry. And now I don't know if I have. Whoops.
Yeah, I remember Cage Fish talking about those, Lucy.
Let's see. Do this maybe a little different. I don't know how a little different, but a little different. I don't think I have enough. I'll have to go scavenge tomorrow. My plants. We could just start gluing. Let's just start gluing. I do have some thicker ones. Maybe the thicker ones in the front.
Oh my God, Lucy, I bet cigarettes are about $9 a pack now or something.
I never did smoke. Did you smoke?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm smoking right now.
Oh. Well, that answers my question.
I ain't smoking a cigarette. I used to smoke cigarettes, and oh my God, I can't stand it now if I smell somebody with a cigarette. just as bad as a cigarette.
I remember this was like, I mean, maybe like,
My
how
own.
long? Maybe about six. I can't remember. Maybe 6 years when vaping just started. The average person wasn't vaping. It was just a certain clique of people. So this must be like 6 years ago, maybe 7 years ago, and um, we were in a McDonald's, and the guy behind us, he came and sat down, and he started vaping. I swear, all of us in our group were gagging. We were it. We went, because if you're not a smoker as it is, and then you have that, it did something in my throat that, I don't know. It was like tickling the back of my throat, and I could not stop coughing. And I'm thinking, I'm sitting here in a dumb McDonald's gagging because some guy decided to sit right behind me when the whole place was empty, and he's there smoking or vaping. I thought, this is just as disgusting as the smoke. At least when there was smoke, I didn't gag and choke to death. I just didn't like the smell of it. It was like, oh my gosh. All right, let's put that right there. Ooh, maybe something like that. Let's put some. Let's,
Why is APG being so quiet? Is she at church?
maybe she took a nap.
Oh,
Maybe she has opinions she doesn't want to share.
that ain't never stopped her before.
And I guess because I've had pneumonia and bronchitis several times, and my lungs are in not the best of shape because of that. So I guess I'm a little more sensitive to all those smells and stuff. I'm guessing. Oopsie.
Hey, Annie Mae. Sorry, somebody called to see if I wanted to set some clothes out.
Well, okay. So let me get some of that off.
Why would they come on Christmas Eve to pick up clothing donations? They need to do it the day after Christmas.
Well, now is the best time to do it for the needy.
I guess. Hey, JJ. Hey, Linda. Hey, hey. Linda. Hey, gal. Where's Gal? Speaking of Gal. Hey, Ann. Hey, Annie Mame. Hey, Leslie. Hey, Aaron. Hey, Allie. Sally, Fern, and Ruth. PJ, DJ. Already said JJ. CJ. Pinky. And Adria, who left because I talked about a tutu. Hey, Brenda. I think she was going to dress her dog or something. Oh, there she is. Hi. See, you talk about people when they come in.
That's one way.
We know you're listening, Fern. Hey, all you lurkers. Elvis and Ada and Lana like a Donna.
And who's the one for her?
Where's Leslie? Hey, Leslie. Huh?
Who's the one I watched during the hurricane? Or she was having the hurricane.
Oh, Ann's here.
Oh, is she?
Betty said, what about the one I was watching during when she had a hurricane?
I'm so tired I can't even think of names.
I know. Oh, there's Leslie.
Tell everybody I said hi.
Yep, they're all telling you hi.
Hi.
It's the first time I've heard Betty tired.
What's what lady with the cool name? Hey, Joyce. Aaron said hey. Annie Mame said hi. Gail said hi.
Oh my gosh.
Ann, Janice,
There.
Joyce, Boring.
The whole crew.
Goodness gracious. The clan is there.
She still dances around in that big old lace tablecloth. Joyce, thank you. Linda said hi.
Hi, Amanda.
Floppy girl? Who is that? She comes here sometimes. Floppy girl?
Floppy girl.
Are you talking about Lindy?
Is she floppy?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Artie Dar?
Well, she's a little flippy, but she's not floppy.
Dar's out doing her thing.
Oh, yeah. She's got things to do with people all the time.
Pinky? Floppy doodads? Floppy. Hey, Jane.
Moran? Is that Jean Moran?
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Jean.
Shabby Dabby Doodah, she don't come in here. She just releases her videos during Rosemary's stream.
She's mentioned quite a bit during my streams.
Yeah.
Susan's always going, oh, there she goes. I should charge her.
Is she the one with the birds? Jinkety fiddly bits?
Oh, there you go, Miss Fiddly Bits. There's a Fiddly Bits.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably who she means. Close enough.
No, not her.
Oh.
Oh, that's Pam.
Oh my goodness. Too many people to keep up with.
Oh, she said yes, fiddly bits. Oh, Pam the paper crafter has the birds. Pam is sick with the same thing I've had for going on 3 weeks. Weeks.
Wow. Oh my gosh. You guys are too funny.
I can see when I get to be an older woman and I go to the doctor and go, I have some fiddly bits I need you to check on.
And I'll say, well, at least you still have some fiddly bits.
Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh, Betty's waking up. Look out.
Ooh, floppy bits. Ooh.
I have plenty of that.
I'd rather just have a slight case of fiddly bits than floppy bits. Oh, Anne has floppy tits.
That is so Ann.
Oh, Lord.
I'm gonna have to go around the yard to find some to go in the back here. These are kind of small, I think. I'll have to go on the hunt tomorrow.
I can see Rosemary out there throwing plates and like car plates, anything metal, just walking around the yard chunking.
She has a rust garden.
That's what I'm saying. Here, you go over there.
That's right.
This is the 1 month area.
I was looking at that today, actually. I'm going, wow.
I was wondering because you were talking about it the other night.
Yeah, I was out there going, wow, this stuff has really rested in the past 6 months. Let's see if I can actually pick it up before it falls apart.
Yeah, disintegrate.
Oh, Gail.
What?
She says, since I've lost so much weight, my tits look like deflated balloons.
That's why I don't want to lose weight. I actually got some.
Gail, you just need to get the hubby to blow them back up. You can always pretend. Oh, man, maybe I need to lose some weight because I would give anything to lose my lose some of my boobs. Janice said, can you toss them over your shoulder like a continental soldier?
Close.
My leg is fine, as long as I don't get on my knee. I had to send Betty under the bed the other day to get my to get my sleeping headphones.
With all those dogs, you haven't trained them to go fetch.
It was scary. I said, "Oh, I see where I haven't been for a while."
Look at Annie Mae. She's so. Do be careful, Popo. You don't want to agitate anything.
No, she agitates mine.
I know. I knew you were going to say that.
What's Rosemary doing tonight?
She's just playing.
How's your hand feeling?
Oh, God.
Did I open a can of worms?
Oh, the same.
Don't do nothing about it.
Pot calling the kettle black.
Kind of like when you go to the doctor and you say, it hurts when I do this. And he says, then don't do that.
That's right. That's what he told me. I said,
It's like that man that went to the doctor and he told the doctor, he says, Doctor, it hurts when I poke here, 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 and here, all over his body. And the doctor said, well, don't do that because your finger's broke. Yes, we did, Anne. We did. She did see the dust bunnies under there.
Yes. I've been so busy.
bunnies are good. They're our friend.
Yeah.
Every time I go from the studio to home, Mr. Bunny's out there. Sometimes he doesn't move and I don't see him. I almost step on him and I'm like a foot away from him and then he runs away.
Oh my God! Annie Mame said when she had her Pommy, her Pomeranian,
Hmm.
she used her to dust under the couch. She would throw a couple treats, so she would go crawling under and pick up the dust. And when she came out, I would pull the dust bunnies off of her.
That is so smart.
Yeah, that's creative.
That's right.
I brought my dust mop in here 2 weeks ago, and we've been moving her mom and doing all this. I haven't been able to go under it.
Gail Shih Tzu has been known to find some dust bunnies.
Okay, well this isn't I still have to find some bigger ones here to put in the back. But a lot of the front is done.
There you go.
The basics, the underbelly. And then I have to decide.
No, actually, Aaron, he's not. Don't know what's up with that. You know, that was the funniest thing whenever we went over there to move Mama. There was no dust on nothing. Except,
A tiny little bit on one frame I found.
yeah, a little bit of dust, Betty said, on one frame, and that was it.
Oh my gosh. My place is full of dust.
But we have dogs, so it makes a difference.
Oh yeah, it's all that dander and hair and everything.
Oh my gosh, we have one hairy dander dog. Once she's gone,
I have to have her hair cut and put to the salon, or I have an extra dog running around.
why is Gracie laying under the bed? She's not. She's over here. Oh,
Okay, so this was the sample one when we did the trial run, and that was before I asked for holes to be in the bottom.
I
So
thought a boutonniere was a flower a man wore at a wedding.
what's that?
A boutonniere.
What about it?
Isn't that what that is? A boutonniere?
Yeah.
Because Lucy said she has boutonnieres on two of her fingers. They gave her some so they would not bend so much.
What?
Yeah,
I played that through my mind a couple of times.
it doesn't work for me either.
Here.
Boutonniere. Don't know about that.
Yeah, it's that little tiny corsage that a guy wears to a prom or to a
Yeah.
wedding or.
Yeah.
Yeah, what he puts on his lapel.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God, the onions are killing me.
Yummy. I taste cucumbers.
We didn't have
I
cucumbers.
know.
That's a mixture of the pickles and the onions. Oh, you didn't eat pickles.
It's when the finger extensor tendons start to be on the side of the finger instead of the back side and it doesn't work position like it should.
Say that one more time. When the what?
Never heard of it.
Janice said it's raining and gonna have a clipper come through after. Cold this weekend.
Brr.
I
It's
have a damn bone spur on the side of my thumb knuckle. Boutonniere deformity is a condition that causes a finger's middle joint to bend and remain fixed while the tip of the finger bends upwards.
ouch.
Oh, boutonniere.
Yeah, either way, it doesn't sound good.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, I agree.
Hey, APG, ouch to you too.
She woke up.
I thought the okay, that's what I thought. It had to be a splint, a boutonniere splint. Gail says, "Wow, learn something every week in this stream."
Some good, some bad.
No one's gonna accuse us about being a bunch of dimwits,
That's right.
even if we don't know what a boutonniere is.
Right.
That's like Betty's mama. She had a trigger finger on her nasty finger.
I have a trigger finger on my ring finger on my right hand. I wake up in the morning and go, oh, wow, that's weird. It doesn't happen very often, but every now and then.
My daddy had his left dirty finger when he worked for Coca Cola. He was picking up bottles. You know how you could put your fingers in them and pick up a bunch of bottles.
Mm-hmm.
Well, one broke and sliced his finger and his tendon,
Ow!
Oh.
and his finger he couldn't bend it. So when he played the guitar and the banjo, when he was, doing the keys, he'd be shooting the finger the whole time. Because all his fingers would be on the guitar, but that one middle finger be. Oh no, Brenda broke her nasty finger in the 8th grade and spent 9 weeks giving everybody the bird. Who is Oh Lord, who is Rosemary's music pick this week? Who knows?
Oh, I don't know. Let's see. Well, that Swedish guy I told you about last week, he came out with his rock version of Holy Night. Man, he can belt that. Sheesh. He is a belter. For sure.
For sure.
For sure. Ouch.
Where's Tony been lately?
I don't know. She said she was going to be working on a bunch of smaller journals.
Ah,
So maybe that's what she's doing.
well, Betty's not scolding nobody. That's Caden in there playing
Maybe scolding.
some somebody playing games with somebody online. That's because you're wearing. Are you wearing a gold band on it, Lucy? That might be why. Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking, Janice. Gold is a cure for a sty.
Man, I haven't had one of those in a long time. I used to get them. I don't know why.
I got one not too long ago on my top lid, and I was like, "Daggum, they're so sore."
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it didn't get big and ugly. It was just enough to be,
Irritating.
yeah. Yes, Adria, for a sty. You take
I
your
just,
wedding ring off, and you put your finger, you put it on the tip of your finger, and you rub it real fast and hard on your jeans, and it heats up the gold. And then you touch it to the sty,
And it worked.
and it works. Baby shampoo your eyelids periodically. Allie said her grandma had severe rheumatoid and osteoarthritis. One time she woke up and could barely move. The doctor gave her a gold shot, helped her.
I've heard that.
Later found out that you aren't supposed to have gold shots.
I've heard. I've heard that.
She could drink some Goldschlager, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go, Lucy. Go get you some Goldschlager.
Okay. This is slow going, but we're going.
I've never met a child that never ever stops talking.
Oh yes, you have. We have one of
Well,
them.
that's what I mean before. Even when he don't have nothing to say, he's saying it.
I have a husband like that.
But at least you learned something from him.
I know, but me with my severe case of too many words, when I have
Just
when
get
I
to the
with
root.
him and Betty both in the house, I'm just like, oh my god, too many words, too many words. Can't stand it.
I now know how she feels. I just look at him and go, okay, my brain needs silence.
I know my husband was one day going off, something he read or who knows what it was anymore. And then all of a sudden, I literally made my eyeballs go cross. And he goes, "What happened?" I said, "Richard, you're driving me crazy. Can't you take a breath?"
That's funny.
I'm sorry you read too much.
Yeah, it's like, you can say, oh, look at that car, instead of, oh, look over there at that, see across the street over there in that driveway where I'm pointing to, that cool car right there behind right next to the truck over there, the third, fourth, fifth driveway, the one I'm pointing. Just look at that car. Point and look at that car.
Oh my God, it's my husband. Oh. My husband will tell me stories about when he was anywhere between like 5 and 8. And I look and I said, "You have not changed." Because he was one of those kids that you read like in novels where, you know, they have a smart like answer for everything, but they're only like, 6 years old. And
That's
you're going
Caden.
like, where the heck did that come from?
That is Caden.
That's what I
Caden.
mean. I'm married to the guy.
Yeah. Caden reads
And
and
it's like, oh my
smart
God.
kid, but oh god,
And then on top of that, Richard was very observant. And so when adults would try to like, give him these stupid answers, he he was the type of kid that said, "Do you think I was just born yesterday?" And it only been 5 years. What do you think I was just born yesterday? Like, stop lying to me.
yeah.
And then, living in where he did when he was young in New York, there was, that was still, you know, in the area that he lived in, it was, still pretty sketchy. You had you had he lived in I forget how many stories it was. I think it was like a 10-story building. And it was one of those situations where everybody knew everybody on each floor and nobody ever moved, and you knew all the extended family and everything. And there was this guy that would come once a week, and he would go upstairs to this one lady's house, and it was his aunt's house. And he would go and visit his aunt. And then as soon as after he left, lots of different people, grown up people, would come by. And so finally one day, Richard's asking his dad, "Hey, what's everybody doing up there in Aunt blah blah blah's, apartment?" And he gave his dad gave some excuse. I can't remember what it was. And Richard goes, I don't think so. I think her nephew.
That's stupid.
He goes, I don't think so. I think they're part of the mob. He goes like,
Oh, that's funny.
and they were the guy. The guy was a mobster. He came in. He had a driver. He'd come up with this big old long Lincoln, and he'd come get out. He was dressed all dapper compared to the people in the neighborhood. He'd walk up there, do something, blah blah blah. He was just basically probably dropping off money or drugs or something. And then the guys that worked for him would go up there and get whatever it was they were going to get. So, and so Richard goes, I don't think so.
Let me tell you what they're really doing.
Yeah. And he go, how come you don't know that, Dad? When he explained to his dad what was going on. How come you didn't know that, Dad?
I bet he was a hoot to be around.
You better be careful over there.
I am. Very.
That's right. Snitches get stitches.
Right.
Over there, you got bullets.
Yeah. Cement shoes in the Hudson River.
Ouch. And then, he went to Catholic school, and the things he would ask the nuns, they would roll their eyes like, oh my God, where does this kid get this stuff?
I bet he made their day just to
And,
be
and,
able to go home and tell everybody how this kid was.
yeah. And, they wouldn't answer his question because it was, more adult questions he was asking. And they would say, well, Richard, maybe you should look that up. And of course he did. He'd go on the subway. He'd go down to the library, and he'd sit there all day long researching. He's like 7, 8 years old. He'd get back on the subway and come home, and next day he'd go. He would tell the nun, well, when I asked you about blah 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 blah, yeah, well,
Well,
did you
here's the answer.
did you know? And then he'll tell him the whole history.
Oh my gosh. I bet he was a cute kid.
I think it would take
I bet
less.
his mama did a lot of, just run along, son. Just go run along.
Well, see, his mom, the whole family situation was kind of strange, and his mom would she would always get nighttime jobs, And so she was asleep half the time when Richard was around. he,
Richard was
he
away.
he drove her to sleep.
Ah, Annie, ma'am. Okay, go talk to your mom.
Goodbye, Miss Auntie.
Ann had a friend that was fishing in the East River and snagged a bodyguard.
A bodyguard.
Bodyguard. Oh my.
Hello, Messy Palette.
Hey.
Oh, snagged a body. You see that dadgum Rex Sherman? They got him for a 17th murder or something.
Well, don't tell me you think he's innocent too.
The Long Island killer.
No, I missed that. I miss all those things. I just count on you to keep me informed.
I was so mad today. Amazon delivered a Christmas present. Luckily, can see when they're coming up to the door.
Mm-hmm.
And it was the original box with a label on it. And I'm like, are you kidding me?
Yeah. Oh, did you get my package?
Yes, I did.
Okay, good.
Thank you. Yes, I did.
I wanted to make sure you got your thing back.
Yeah, Gilgo Beach,
Oh
Janice.
yeah, your picture.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. He's already up in the
I know. I saw him.
Did
I
you
saw
see?
Justin. I'm like, well, there he is.
There's
What was it? What's his name?
Navajo boy.
Navajo boy. Yeah, that looked pretty cool.
Oh, and I've got you guys. If you didn't see my video, I have some. I think half of them already sold. I have some. Just some packets for junk journals. Um, I think. I think. Yeah, I think about half of them already sold. Ow, hot.
Adria said she ordered something direct from seller and wrote note that it was a gift, so they sharpied out the return address.
Uh,
Well, a lot of good that does.
okay, after this, I think I'm done.
Yeah.
Fingers are tired. Oops. And then I'll find some filler in stuff. Some twigs outside. somewhere.
Did you collect that moss?
No,
Yeah, are you gonna eat this?
I would have liked to have said yes, but no.
What does that mean? Betty is behind Susan Popo cooking in the kitchen.
Hmm?
I don't know. That's what Adrian said. I'm not cooking in the kitchen.
Rarely.
Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah, but it ain't Popo.
That's for sure.
Brenda said she'd have got along with Richard. Her daddy used to tell her just because I could tell a leopard by his spots, I didn't need to broadcast what his spots said.
Reminds me of my stepdad. I could sit and listen to him forever because you learn so much from him.
Well, that's only the only thing that saves Richard is he's never talking about nothing. You know what I mean? He isn't just rambling about like what?
All right.
It's always something. It is interesting. But after a half hour, I gotta go pee.
It's like, I gotta go pee, dude.
What?
I feel like every morning when we eat, it's like we're having our own morning show because I hear all this stuff about all kinds of different things and different perspectives. Some serious, some funny. And it's like,
Stop, stop.
okay, I'm done with breakfast now. Time for me to
Okay, go.
turn
I
off
was
the
gonna
Richard
try to
show.
get her to eat the rest of her food.
Oh my God. I think of you every morning whenever Betty makes breakfast and she's got the biggest skillet we own filled with scrambled eggs. And I get this little tiny pile of eggs. Maybe it's like a half an egg with some cheese on it and about 5 slices of bacon. And then I look over there and the dogs have freaking eggs and cheese for days.
Oh, at
All the
least
other
they at
eggs.
least they share with you.
He's fibbing to you, Rosemary.
Man, I walked past the other day and I saw just freaking mounds of eggs, and I was like, "Oh hell yeah, it's almost time for breakfast." I walked in there and she put it on a big white plate, and it looked like nothing. 'Cause all I could see was plate.
Well, I have 4 dogs.
Well, those dogs need to eat that 50-pound bag of kibble that comes every 2 weeks.
They do.
Well, ever since Sammy's gone, it seems like I never buy dog food. I never realized how much, dry dog food that dog ate. And then what happens is that the other two dogs, as soon as Sammy would eat, then they would go and eat. Well, now they eat when they're hungry, not when they think they're supposed to eat. I can't remember the last time I bought a bag. I mean, we supplement it with so much food, but still, we always did that, and it seemed like we were buying a bag like every 2 weeks.
That's right, Janice. I could graduate down to a saucer. Then it looked like a whole bunch of egg,
Oh,
whole bunch of food.
Brenda got some of these.
Yay, Brenda.
These come in really handy with that hot glue gun. Let me tell you.
Caden said hi, Rosemary.
Hey,
Hi. He's being bashful.
Hey, Goldie Luck. Goldie. Goldie Luck, Steph.
Hello, hello, hello. And what part of the world are you from? We need to know. Where'd that go now?
No, Lucy, you don't need those to get your bagels out of the toaster. You know the button that you push down? When it pops up and your bagels are ready, you push that button up and it lifts your bagels up out of the toaster.
Uh,
Do not listen to Janice and use a fork, Lucy.
oh no, electrocute yourself. Sheesh. I don't put mine in a toaster. I toast them on the stove whenever I do have them. I don't have them that often. Actually, I have. It's been years since I had any, and I just bought some the last time I went to the store. I was in the mood. I got the one that has everything on them.
Lucy does use a fork.
Huh.
See, that's what they say about intelligent people.
She's saying that because she thought I did it. I hadn't unplugged when I did it.
Okay, APG, you have a good night.
Good
Hopefully, we'll see you
night.
after Christmas.
Yeah. After all the yummies she probably is going to eat. So I was. So guys, I would really encourage all these boxes you're getting. Come on, guys. You probably have a lot of your drop papers or jelly prints or what's that?
That's okay, Adria. We practice diversity and inclusion in this group.
Now what did we do?
She said that Goldie is a fellow weenie lover.
Okay, guys. So make one. Get a box. Open it up. And it gives you all these little flappy doodahs. And I think it'd be fun. And then just make, turn it into a glue book. Theme, no theme, whatever you want to do. I think this thing though should flop. I don't have one that's going. Maybe it should go like that. And then we're going to have to make like a little banner or something to keep it closed once we got a bunch of stuff in there.
Something, or else don't use corrugated boxes.
No, that's what makes it cool because it's thick and
Okay.
fluffy. It's fluffy. Yeah.
Merry Christmas and Happy Chanukah to you too, Jean. There you go. Janice called it a beatbox.
A beatbox.
Beatbox.
That's music.
Oh my God, it was a joke.
Okay.
It was a joke. Okay.
Beat.
When you beat the box down,
Yeah, I get it.
it's still not wanting to stay down like those little tiny pliers are putting any additional weight on it. There you go. Get your hammer pad. Oh, see, that beatbox has hammer time.
There you go. That's not a beatbox though, but that's okay. We'll go for any kind of music.
That'd be a good little pecan cracking station.
Very little.
Or walnuts.
Oh, where's that little? Oh, what time is it? Oh, I got a few seconds. Let me go see if I can find it real quick. Ouch. If my knee will cooperate. Oh, it's so stiff. I sat too long. Sat too long. Okay, now where did I put that? Well, yeah. So I'm starting this little, I don't know what you call it.
That's our chimes. That was a very sound investment.
Oh, that one's undone. What did I do with the one that was done? Oh no, who knows where I have it? These are just the pieces parts. Well, that's not going to work. Anyway, so I was playing around with some metal because I have some thin metal that you don't have to have special tools for in case anybody wanted to make something like this. It's not done by any means. I was just playing around. But you get the metal and you put some holes up here and you can make this cute little book with papers. You can decorate the front, and then you can have some little loop-de-loops right here, and you can hang it. It could go on one of your journals. You could turn it into a necklace
Good night, Aaron.
with some really cool beads or something. And then it looks kind of cute when you just add some fabric. If you don't want to put pictures, these are all of my the natural dyed fabrics. And I just made a little thing with all the different all the different colors and fabrics, lace. Oopsie. And then again, you can't, whoops. Needless to say, none of these are done. They're just things I'm got to go through my head. And then you can, again, run those little things through there. Some little loops, and then bring up your beads. You can make beads out of some more fabric or paper, or if you just have junk jewelry. It was fun to make. And then I was making one where it's got the hinges, but I didn't have the right tool to make that. But this would be,
Lucy wants to know if you solved your resin project.
no. I thought I'd give my brain a break because I was frustrating myself.
Janice said you could use rusty old binder clip.
Yeah. And then you get a piece of wire And I don't have any right now. And you put it through there, and then you've got your whoopty doobie there. So
Don't get real technical here.
no technicalities here. And then I have these. Where is it? I had them. They were just in silver. I wanted to see if I could, you know, do something with these. But what happened is that these are stainless steel as opposed to, different kinds of metals. So I couldn't antique it with my little antiquing stuff that I use on the metal. But I did put some alcohol ink. And I didn't know alcohol ink worked on stainless steel, but it does. And then I put some, this is like a real thick plexiglass. So I put some there on there, and it stained it really nice and made it antique. But solid silver, it still looks really pretty. But I liked I liked how it looked a little aged. That's another project I'm working on. And I made a I haven't stained them or aged them yet, but I thought would look really cool.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
So I thought if I aged these a little bit and put some other stuff in there, I have to chop his legs off a little bit more. His legs are a little too long.
Man, I just got a notification that said that my what is it? It says your what do you call it? My rustic burkada shipped.
You're what?
My rustic burkada. I'm like, what the hell are they talking about? It's called Rusticella de Abruzza Durum Wheat Cannoli Pasta.
Oh my.
And I clicked on it to see what it said, and it said that it is shipping tonight from Culver, California. Really, Walmart? You don't have no freaking cannoli? You're going to ship it to me from California?
Ah,
Brenda said, I wonder if the little bitty male dolls are also frozen Charlottes, maybe frozen Charles.
yeah. Anyway, can't see it too well because it's on the back part. But if you have other stuff back there and you lift it up, you could see him in there. And if you didn't antique the glass like I did, it'd probably look better. Anyway, if we just kept it see through. There you whoops. Anyway, you guys get the idea, right? Right. It's all right. It's all right. Anyway, things I've been up to. Just a few of the things I've been up
Lucy likes it antiqued. It makes it look saintly.
to. Oh.
Adria can send you a dog tooth for it.
Oh my gosh. You that's okay. You can decorate your own. I'm sure Richard has a few of our dog ones somewhere.
Frozen Charlies.
What's wrong with the frozen Charlies?
That's what they were called, Frozen Charlies. But they were less popular than the female ones.
Well, I don't even know how you can tell. They don't have like exactly body parts to let you know if it was a girl or a guy. They all look the same. I just did those out of the ouch.
Gail said that's what she was thinking.
What? You can't tell the difference?
Yeah, I guess. It's kind of hard to tell with the lag.
I know.
Do you have the Frozen Charlotte mold? Is that what you have?
Well, I wouldn't call it a frozen Charlotte mold because these really, there's a very distinct look to the frozen Charlottes, and these faces aren't like the frozen Charlotte. But I am making these from a mold.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that they're a frozen Charlotte mold because it's got like
So,
about three or four different like caricatures. Like this one, is totally different. And this one does look masculine. The face does look. It has a little pot belly, more like a guy. And then this is another one that looks a little bit more like a guy to me. And then the next size looks closer to the little Charlottes than the other ones. And these don't look like girls or guys. It could be either.
so are they full bodies and you're just breaking off their appendages?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, because you don't hardly find.
Whole Charlottes.
Yeah, so it really looks fake if you have the whole thing.
Yeah.
So I just yank him out of I just yank him out of there and see what parts stay and what parts come out. So I have a few legs over there in the kitchen. Yeah, that's right. These are from Grimm's fairy tales.
See,
No,
Lucy made a mold with the Frozen Charlotte. We should have done that while we had the mold maker.
I've never had a real one. So, Charlotte, anyway. I've never had a real one. So mine's fake all the way.
Oh, look at Adria talking your lingo. I like the pieces parts. Yeah, because didn't she ask you to ship her a leg or an arm or something?
Oh, I don't know. Could be. Yeah, I did choose violence. Just rip that puppy out, see what survives. Oh yeah, headless one. Did I send that to you? For some
Yeah,
reason,
headless one.
I
That's
did.
what it was.
Yeah, I think I did send that to you, if I recall. Okay, guys, we gotta let Susan's bladder release itself. Release the hounds, the headless ones. Release the headless hounds. All right, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. I hope I can find some twigs,
I'm
dry
sure you
twigs.
can.
Yeah, but things that are dry all the way through. Some of these suckers, you clip them and they're still got green inside. All right, then. Talk to you guys tomorrow. Have fun, everybody, and stay warm.
Okay.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.